Today I'm bringing you updates on the Fatinoye's case, on the Fatinoye's murder, a family in Ogun state in Nigeria that was completely wiped off the surface of this earth. Yeah, the father, the mother, and their only surviving son. So I'm just going to read you the news in full as it appears on Linda Ikeji's blog. Hello amazing people, hello team members, welcome back to this space. You are all so welcome, and if it's your first time here, my name is Priska, and consider subscribing if what you're watching today is the type of content you always like to have. Today I'm bringing you updates on the Fatinoye's case, on the Fatinoye's murder, a family in Ogun state in Nigeria that was completely wiped off the surface of this earth. Yeah, the father, the mother, and their only surviving son. So I'm just going to read you the news in full as it appears on Linda Ikeji's blog. For you to just have full juicy details of this case, it's a really pathetic case. If you've not watched or heard about this story before, I'm just going to link it somewhere up here. You just have to click on that link and it will take you to what this family, the father and the mother, were deleted on the 1st of January 2023, just when they returned from their crossover night prayers. Yeah, someone ripped them off of their juicy life on the surface of the earth and then burned them to ashes. In fact, burned them beyond recognition, tied the hands of their only surviving son, because they had two sons. One had died mid last year 2022, which was the second son, and they were left with the first and the only child remaining. That one and one of their mates, their hands were tied and thrown in a river. The man was working at the Central Bank of Nigeria. The woman was working in the government agricultural university, and they were well to do. They were living their good lives, guys, until the unfortunate happened. When they lost their second son, they thought that was the end of it. The biggest tragedy had hit them. Little did they know that the worst was yet to come. So I'll read you the news just the way it presents itself, okay? This is an update. Today we want to find out who is the perpetrator, who are the mastermind behind this ungodly act, who could take off these 3 generations, and for what reason they did it. So the news says, as per Linda Ikeji's blog, operatives of the Ogun State Police Command have arrested 3 suspects in connection with the murder of the former CBN staff, Kehinde Fatinoye, and his wife, Bakola, and their only son, Oriololuwa Fatinoye, at their residence. In the course of investigation, one Lekan Adekambi, who was the driver of the deceased family, was arrested based on circumstantial evidence. This Lekan suddenly collapsed in the cell on the 2nd of January and he was rushed to the hospital. While in the hospital, the man pretended suddenly escaped, like he escaped arrest, disappeared, and was under serious search. And their efforts yielded positive results when Lekan was apprehended in his hideout somewhere at Abeokuta on the 21st of January. That is the driver. He was apprehended on the 21st of January. Now, when he was interrogated, he was asked what happened. He said that he has been working for this couple since 2018. He invited 2 other suspects, Ahmed and the other one was Kofi, to come join him to rob the couple. The reasons will shock you guys. Now, so he confessed further that he took the step because the couple refused to increase his salary. He has been working since 2018 and they refused to increase his salary. Guys. And also he said that he approached them for a loan to buy a motorcycle, a loan, but they did not grant that. That fateful day, They came and waited for their boss to return from their service. Their staff, they've been working for them for a very long time, so they definitely know they're go in and they're both coming out. They know everything about their program. So these ones came in. Even the Asian dog did not even bark because these ones were like family members. And when they came in, they attacked them. They pushed them to transfer huge sums of money, 102,000 and 1 million, to their 2 different accounts. Now, since Lekan realized that his identity has been known through the bank account, he then decided with the others to terminate the life of the couple. And while they were doing so, why they did that, the son and this another person came in and saw them. So that is when they got confused. They didn't know what to do. They could not let their identity to go out because their life would be at stake. That is when they decided to tie their hands and take them out of the compound. They threw them in the river. These 2 people was their son and their an adopted child. So their biological son, that was the first child, is the one that drowned and kicked the bucket, while the biological one managed to loosen the rope in his hand and he escaped. Guys, just imagine the reason over which such a case is committed. Like such a sin, such a crime is committed. Over what? Greed? Selfishness? A form of entitlement? It's so terrible, it's so unthinkable, it's crazy, it's strange, and it's unbelievable, guys, that some domestic staff will feel entitled to have what you worked for all your life. We always talk about some necessary evils. I think that people, like most of this staff, I don't want to say all, I'll say most of this staff, because not all of them are bad. Most staffs we have, like the driver, the cook, and the gardener, some of these people are those necessary evils in our life. People, we badly need them, but we know they could be harmful to us. So the 3 people have been apprehended. They are under police custody, and we are watching to see, guys. We hope that full justice will be served for this family. It's so sad, it's so pathetic, the way things ended. Over what? So just drop down in the comment section, tell me your opinion about this case. What do you think would happen? And let's meet down in the comment section. Share this video for more updates so that people will get informed and aware. And until we meet again, guys, take care. Love you guys. Bye bye. Our co-host was here today and he made me sweat.